We are in a world where the tides of freedom and common sense are finally turning back against the suffocating grip of globalist elites and their socialism and climate cult. Across the globe, populist leaders are rising, voices of the people cutting through the noise of the establishment. And here in Canada, we have Pierre Poilievre of the Conservative Party, a man who's fighting for the everyday worker, the taxpayer, and for freedom. He's the spark of hope in a country that's been dragged through the mud by years of woke policies and globalist agendas courtesy of Justin Blackface Trudeau. But right now, that spark is under threat, and the stakes couldn't be higher, not just for Canada, but for the free world. Enter Mark Carney, the polished poster boy of the World Economic Forum, a Davos darling who spent his career hobnobbing with the global elite, with the goal of the rest of us owning nothing but being happy. He's not just the appointed prime minister, he's a Trojan horse for the same old top-down control freaks who think they know better than you. And it appears Donald Trump, the ultimate populist disruptor, is being played. Trump's throwing his weight behind Carney, wittingly or not, and it's a move that could unravel everything populism has fought for around the globe. If Carney wins in Canada, it's not just a loss for freedom and liberty in one country, it's a domino falling in the wrong direction. The United States, under Trump, has been a beacon for those citizens of the world who want to take our countries back from the unelected bureaucrats and their oligarch bosses. But if Trump's support helps a WF stooge like Carney take power, it's a gut punch to the global populist movement. It's a signal to every freedom-loving leader out there that the grassroots democratic momentum we've built could stall, or worse, reverse. So here's what needs to happen. Pierre Poilievre, you need to pick up the phone. You need to call the populist heavyweights. Viktor Orban in Hungary, Giorgia Meloni in Italy, Javier Milei in Argentina, and rally them to the cause to save Canada. You need to say, get Trump on the line. Tell him he's being duped. Tell him that backing Carney is handing the globalists a huge win on a silver platter. These leaders know the game. They've stared down the same elitist playbook Carney's reading from, and they've won. They can get through to Trump in a way no one else can, populist to populist, fighter to fighter. He also needs to push his MP, Jamil Javani, to get his friend JT Vance to explain in detail to Trump what exactly is going to happen. This isn't just about Canada, it's about the soul of a movement that's been clawing its way back from the brink. If Carney slinks into power, propped up by a misguided Trump, it's a step back for every nation battling the Davos crowd. Poilievre's got the grit, the vision, and the chance to turn this around, but he can't do it alone. He needs to call in the cavalry, and he needs to do it now, before April 2nd. Because if we lose this fight, the globalists won't just win here. They'll be emboldened everywhere, and that's a future none of us can afford. Share, subscribe, and donate. Bye.